Pleasantly clear evening, conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that gets things running. Sané tries to switch the play. Toni Kroos. Ginter. Oh, it's Gundogan. Gundogan gets it into the middle. And it's Gundogan. And he's cut it out. Saul. Defenders on the back foot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Deftly done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koke. Across the field it goes. Isco. Saul. Kroos is the guilty party there. Germany going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dump.
He's had a shot! And it's Toni Kroos. Out to the right. A real chance to break. Jordi Alba. Kaya Hon. Now it's Sané. And it's Toni Kroos. Kroos tries lifting it over. Cleared away. Gets it back. Quick drop. Volland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
In he flies! He will be livid with himself.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Mesut Ozil, he gets past his man. Mesut shoots! Sergio Ramos gets good distance on it. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mesut Ozil. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. Ginter. And it's Ginter. Gundogan. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sané. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. And here's has a goal! Isco. Look at the defender bombing forward. So who's he picking out? A really good feat. Hit into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's the chance to counter. Close try. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Germany can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Now it's Kaya-Hon. And it's Koke. Whipped in. He's there to get rid.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's come loose. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes looking. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koke. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And the ball's come out. Kroos is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Gundogan. Into the box. Up to meet it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Isco. Jordi Alba with the crossfield ball. And it's Sané. Sané. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Folland. Looking for a decent ball in. Toni Kroos. Chance! Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So here comes the substitution. Boateng plays it forward. Now it's Aspas. Kayahon. He's left his man. He's gone out for a throw-in. There's going to be another change here. And it's Toni Kroos. He's gone for goal! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Germany making consecutive changes here. It's Ozil! Ginter. Toni Kroos. Kroos drives it forward. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hoists it forward. Now it's Ozil. Kayahon. And here's Kayahon. And here's Aspas. Massive leap! And another time! It's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Isco duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Spain break the deadlock.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
That's Bellarabi. And he just whacks it away. Isco.
Germany need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Get a throw in. Germany making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's Gundogan. A buccaneering run from the defender. Goretzka. Germany desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Ford shows their wall, goes for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Gundogan. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Arsenal starting then their new European campaign here this evening. It seems such a short time ago that we were celebrating the end of the previous competition, but that is life at the top end of European football, and indeed the mood here is one of great anticipation and excitement. We are ready to go again. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So, are we ready for another edition of this tournament? I think we are.
Well, what are we waiting for, Peter? Let's get the show on the road. This competition brings a special sense of occasion because of its history and tradition. And I guess we feel privileged to have worked on it over the years and remembering some of the great moments. And I sincerely hope we're in for more starting right now.
Well, we're on the way. Now it's Ozil, and he's on his... It's Ozil! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hoists it forward. Mesut Ozil. Maitland-Niles. He's in! And they... Lacazette! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Arsenal have an early lead. Good start. And it's Anderson. Tierney. Hector Bellerin. Maitland-Niles. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets it back. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And it's played forward. Maitland-Niles. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other...
Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
For Pastathopoulos. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Played in with accuracy. And he just whacks it away. Dinks one in. Thought offside that time. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. Guendouzi. Maitland-Niles. Kolasinac. Maitland-Niles. Hector Bellerin. Battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Anderson. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Ball is over the line. Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Anderson loses his balance and loses the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mesut Ozil. And it's Anderson. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lucas Anderson really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Up for the header! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Really good feet. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back underway here. Papastathopoulos. Mustafi goes looking. Ozil looks to get on the end of this. Tierney. Lacazette. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's Anderson! Oh, that's a waste. Kolasinac. Tierney. What a shapes to shoot! Finds himself eased off the ball. Ozil! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tierney plays it forward. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Anderson. And he's there to clear it. Mustafi. Kolasinac. Guendouzi with the crossfield ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just brushed off the ball there. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. The referee's awarded a free kick. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
In with the challenge. Gets away from his opponent. Mesut Ozil has a goal! To locate someone up front. Kolasinac. Papastathopoulos. Torreira. Socrates passes it forward. Kolasinac has created one goal already. Guendouzi switches it towards the other side. Hector Bellerin drives it forward. Maitland-Niles. And it's Ozil. Anderson can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Ozil. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Arsenal being made to look sloppy in possession here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Forward it goes. Leno. And that's it. Arsenal start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Hear me out as I can, every doubt in my sense. All the spins paid, audience played, adios and remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I love in my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and leave way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks, no pretending. Replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can go a day without a thought of being weak. So who am I?
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Arsenal are yet to taste defeat this season, but a couple of draws in there.
Yeah, I think whether you see them as 4 points lost or 2 points gained, it's not been a bad start overall, but you just feel that...
Mkhitaryan! A great save, real class.
Mkhitaryan is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lanzini gets good distance on it. And it's Maitland-Niles. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Quick ball forward. Rice battles to win it back. And the counter is on. Out to the right. Snodgrass. Keeper's ball. A real chance to break. Shot at goal! He scores!
Lanzini very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And through to the goalkeeper. Rice created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Hector Bellerin. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Elneny does well to read it and intercepts. Mkhitaryan. Tierney. Diop sends it forward. Has he picked him out? Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Elneny hoists it forward. Mkhitaryan. Bellerin has come loose. And he's there to cut it out. Cresswell switches it towards the other side. Diop goes upfield. And it's Lanzini. Antonio. It's a loose ball. The referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So, we're already into the second period.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Elneny. Luis with the crossfield ball. And here's Lacazette. Lacazette. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Snodgrass gets rid without sophistication. Mkhitaryan. Papastathopoulos. Torreira. Mkhitaryan. Elneny. Hector Bellerin is charging up on the overlap. Fredericks gets it forward. Tierney. And here's Lacazette. Has a goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tierney. Torreira. Looking for space out wide. And it's Mkhitaryan. And here has a hit! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Lacazette has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Cresswell. Here it comes. There will be a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Looks to clip it forward. And he's straight offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tierney.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And he's going long. Mesut Ozil. It is a corner. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. David Luiz. Papastathopoulos. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. No, that's too long. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's played forward. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that, I think, is his third booking altogether. Looking to hit the front line. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself a peach of a goal! There is the breakthrough! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Tierney tries to switch the play. And it's Hector Bellerin. Oh, really good feet from him. Guendouzi. Arsenal are behind here, despite their dominant... Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ozil! He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Played towards the front men. Luis gets into the right position to intercept. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mesut Ozil. Ozil! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your strike...
Hits it first time! Robinson drives it forward. Tierney. Decent progress down the left. Looks to set one up. Oh, smart save. Looking for a decent ball in. In again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Papastathopoulos. Hector Bellerin. Guendouzi hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but it's Ozil! A whisker high.
Mesut Ozil probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Robinson. Robinson goes looking. Guendouzi. Tierney. Tierney with the crossfield ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's tried one.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Tierney. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries his luck. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And here's Ozil. Gets it back. He'll hit it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's played forward. Saka. Tierney. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. It's Aubameyang. Saka. Tierney. Beautifully done. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's the chance to counter. Papastathopoulos. Saka. Mesut hits one! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Guendouzi. Hector Bellerin. Tries lifting it over. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Hector Bellerin. Granit Xhaka. Tierney. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a throw-in. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Papastathopoulos. Guendouzi drives it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aubameyang. Tierney. What a ball! Aubameyang! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Across the field it goes. Guendouzi hoists it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. Shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Ozil. And that has been clubbed away, and it's been taken straight back. Tierney. So holding on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The wall's done its job. It's been blocked. And here's Aubameyang! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
A chance to play it in. Swung over. Header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And out to safety. And that's been won straight back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Ozil. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Socrates gets it away. And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.